work every day. I'll be making money till I'm in my grave. Don't care what they say. I'll buy time with my money. Laughing to the bank cause it's funny. The money keep coming. I manifest it. Sing these lyrics and you'll get it. I'm the bank, come invest it. I get tracked and I have it. Money finds me attractive. I'm the type to make commas, turn a profit. I'm the boss, Willy Wonka, but it ain't chocolate. Yeah, I'm just being honest, I work for this shit. I'm usually modest, but this beat lit, so I'm going off thoughtless, talking my shit. Yeah, I'ma be the hottest designer in drip. I'm just coming with the rawness. I gotta admit that I'm usually modest, but I work hard for my shit. I'll do the work, yeah, I'll do it till it hurts. I'll invest in my future, I'll invest in the purse. I wanna be so rich, life changes, and I don't ever think about how much I just pay it. Yeah, it's the dream, the American dream. Live on top, don't stop till you got everything. But there's balance, cause this life is a challenge. You gotta live in the now while building. I'm the type to make commas, turn a profit. I'm the boss, Willy Wonka, but it ain't chocolate. Yeah, I'm just being honest, I work for this shit. I'm usually modest, but this beat lit, so I'm going off thoughtless, talking my shit. Yeah, I'ma be the hottest designer in drip. I'm just coming with the rawness. I gotta admit that I'm usually modest, but I work hard for my shit. It's not about the destination, it's about the journey. So keep working till it's hurting, cause that's when you start deserving everything you want, everything you need. Trust the process, yeah, you got this. Keep on working till you bleed. Yeah, I've been there, yeah, I've done that. 10 long years of breaking my back, but now I'm up here, never looking back. I got more dreams that I wanna go attack. Keep on going, keep on moving, never give up. I'll keep going, I can prove just what I'm made of. I got that fire in me, got that desire in me. I'm never tired, I'll be pushing till I'm finally free. I was made to break away from the pack, to challenge, to fight, and to carve my own path. This world wasn't made for the weak, they don't last. Survival of the fittest, so be vicious and attack. I'm the type to make commas, turn a profit. I'm the boss, Willy Wonka, but it ain't chocolate. Yeah, I'm just being honest, I work for this shit. I'm usually modest, but this beat lit, so I'm going off thoughtless, talking my shit. Yeah, I'ma be the hottest designer in drip. I'm just coming with the rawness. I gotta admit that I'm usually modest, but I work hard for my shit. You will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Let's go. Thoughts can keep you down, pushing deep until you drown, or they can keep you up strong, focused on the now. Glass half full, or has it been emptied out? Well, that's all up to you and your mind. Do you doubt anything, everything, not a thing? Make my thoughts work for me, manifest what I need, what I want, what I see. I could be anything, I attract all the things that I see. I believe I'll achieve as I breathe in and out again and again. I don't doubt, I sit in, I plan, and I found out that I can execute. If I'm driven, if I listen, if I learn all the wisdom, read some books, something written, watch the best. Teach a system, I invest, never hidden, I ain't scared. Ain't no chicken, I take dares. I'll be winning, you get back what you're giving. Find the reason that you're living, what you're good at, all your gifts and what you love. Take a risk and find out what you've been missing. Yeah, your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace. This is your goal that makes it all worth it. This is your why that gives you your purpose. Your will lies deep way under the surface, and like a fire needs coal in the furnace.
What up, Beeves? Boy, bro. All right, I am ready. Is the music too loud? Somebody said the music was too loud the other day. Let's turn it down just a little bit. There we go. I am, boy, I'm ready. All right, we picked this up today. I've heard these are not worth it. I've heard these are not worth it. However, but I bought 2 of them, and I tested it. And I'm not even mad about that, bro. That's a Meowth. Meowth is cool as it is, right? And it's from Toys R Us, and it's at least a mint 9 from CGC. So like, I'm happy with that. That's a $35 card that I paid $21 for. That's sick. Toys R Us, you ain't gonna get no more Toys R Us. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? So I think it's gonna be worth it. They're not worth it if you're into it to make money. Well, okay, that's probably accurate. That's probably accurate. They're not, but I love them. I do too, man. I've opened one, so I can't say too much about it. But I gotta change my screens. I didn't like where I was looking before. We're gonna change this here, this here. We're gonna move this up here, and we're gonna change my display capture. Hold on. Properties. We're gonna change it to that one. Okay. I like this better because I feel like if I'm looking here at the chat, it looks like I'm looking more at you. And I like that. I've gotten 10s out of them. That's cool, man. What'd you like? Anything in particular that you got? Yeah, these were there. I got some Stellar Crown. We're gonna open up the Stellar Crown. I got 5 of those. We're gonna obviously open up some Obsidian Flames, and then we're kind of winging it from there. I don't know if we're gonna open this tonight or if we wait for another night. We'll see how many viewers we get. All right, yeah, send me a picture, dude. What are we starting with? What do you want to start with, Beeves? Some Paldea Evolved. Maybe get that Magikarp. You want to see Obsidian Flames first, or do you want to see the booster packs? You want to see the blister, or you want to see the other ones? You're the only one here right now, so you get to pick what we open it. Oh, we got this one. This one, it doesn't look too good because of that, but we got the Eevee promo. Oh, we got the Eevee promo, so that's cool. And I think I like this setup better. I think it's gonna look more crisp this way. The blister, all right. We're opening up both blisters. We're not gonna start with the Eevee though. We're gonna move to the Eevee next. So let's open up the blisters. Alright, so blister's empty. Put that in the trash. Here's the code. Let's check out this Houndstone. How's the quality? Is the quality better tonight? Can you actually read the cards? That's what I'm hoping for. I don't know how much that Houndstone's worth, but we'll go ahead and put it in a sleeve at least. Yeah, it looks a lot better. Sweet, man. Appreciate you. Can you hear me pretty good still? Even when I'm looking this way? Like I kind of move the mic closer, so you should be able to hear me better. Sweet, man. Appreciate you. I don't know what I'd do without you, bro. Again, we only say Gen 1 or maybe some of the Gen 2 Pokemon because I don't know how to pronounce any of the other ones. Charmeleon. Ooh. That Dratini is sick, bro. That's a sick Dratini. I like that. We're going to set that over there. Ooh. A little EX off the rip, bro. Alright. That's a good start. That's a good start. Alright, so we got that one. We'll look up the prices of the ones that we want to keep after each set. I gotta keep in mind, I gotta keep these in the picture so people don't think I'm cheating or something. Code card. That's good positioning. Alright. Fire Energy. Magnemite. I like that card too. Eevee. I really just like any of the 151, honestly. Ooh, love me some Ninetales, bro. Love me some Ninetales. Let's freaking go, dude. Literally just saying I love me some Ninetales, and I pulled the card. I pulled the card. Oh my gosh. What is this? What is this night already starting off with? Bro. I love Ninetales, and that's just a sick card. The centering looks really, really good. Maybe a little white spot right there. Looks like the white spots are on the end, bro. Yeah, that's a bad one right there. That's not getting a 10 for sure. That's definitely not getting a 10. But I may send this one into tag because I'm going to get tag of the cards that I'm sending the cards I want to keep to tag because I like the way it looks better. Oh, whoops, hold on. Shoot. Probably 9. That's what I was thinking. If it wasn't for that one white spot, dude, I think that would be a 10. The centering is excellent. But that is, I love that card. I was hoping to get that card, and then we were literally talking about the Ninetales like 2 cards ahead or behind. Oh, what a rip, dude. Check this one out next too. That Ninetales is one of the chase cards too, I believe. Like in the top 5 or 6, I don't know. All right, we got 3 good cards from 2 decks so far, or 2 packs so far. Code card. Let's see if we can get another one of these Charizards, bro. Let's see if we can get one of these. Let's see if we can get one of these bad boys. Hopefully with better centering than that one. Carvana, and not talking about selling your car. Hashtag not an ad, not sponsored. Stoutland looks like a cool Pokemon. Inkay, Grivard, and nothing. Which you can't complain. You can't complain. You get the Ninetales, you get 2 EX cards, and then the sick Dratini. You can't complain about any of that, bro. You can't complain about that off 3 packs. Gosh, man. One little white spot. You gotta give me a 9 in that. That's That was a good rip. Good call on starting with the blisters, bro. All right, let's look these up real quick. That's a Ninetales, $199. So ungraded, we got the $20. I can make that bigger actually. Hold on. There we go. Can you see that pretty good? Alright, so $20 ungraded. If it's a 9, it's really not worth grading. Which I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 9. This breaks down a little bit more, so... Might kick it a CGC 10 out of it for $135, maybe, but highly unlikely. So tag would probably be the best just because I like the card. Just this white spot up here, and I don't know how strict they are on that. Since it's really like on the, I don't know. But the centering is just phenomenal, and the card is just beautiful, man. That's just a beautiful card. Alright, let's look up this Vespiquen. I don't even know how to say that. Vespiquen 96. 6. See what we got. So nothing spectacular there. So this will go in the giveaway pile. Some of my friends' kids or something. Let's look up the Mel Metal. The Mel Metal. EX153. Again, not really worth grading. $2 ungraded, so not a bad card. Good little pull. Good little pull. Now for the real one, let's check out this Dratini. This is a real one, dude. Dratini Reverse Holo. Number 157. I mean, not bad. 35 and a PSA 10, but $1.50 ungraded. Centering looks really good. Probably just hold on to that, put that in a sleeve just because. Yeah, so Bees, maybe you can explain this to me. The big hit cards right now, obviously, Charizard. That's always a big hit. But Gengar's in there? What the heck? How did Gengar get in there? But like Dratini's not. You would think Dratini would be a big hit. That's a very popular one back in the day. Stone 42 promo. $2 card still, so that's not bad. Just depends on the set and the type. I know, but I don't understand the logic behind some of these. Like Gengar across the board. Here you go, let's rip this one open too. Gengar across the board is like very popular, and I didn't think it was that big of a card back when I was, collecting the originals, Here we go. And then the Eevee. It's trash. Of course, Eevee's popular across the board and all Eeveelutions. People be weird, yeah. That's a nice clean Eevee too, man. Little off on the centering from left to right, but pretty good. Can we get some more big hits from this? We got one big hit and then 2 other hits, I guess you could say. The EXs. Oh my gosh, dude, that's insane. Dude, all of the Dollar Generals that I've been to, not just the ones around here, but like I went to other cities as well, and they're keeping all theirs up front behind the counter. Yeah, it pissed me off too, man. I went to Walmart today to pick up this and the blisters, or the Stellar Crown, sorry. And one of the Pokemon, not just Pokemon, he does a lot of different stuff, but one of the guys that owns the stores that sells cards and stuff, he was there to buy stuff. There we go. There's the Ninetales again, guys. Can we pull another one? Can we pull another one? But he was there to buy stuff from Walmart to resell in a store, and that's just crappy to me. I'll never do business at that store. What's up, Josh? How you doing, man? Ooh, Scyther. Bro, I forgot about Scyther. He's sick too. I might keep that one just because I can. I don't know Bonsley. I'm guessing Gita, the supporter trainer, is not worth anything. Should we even bother looking her up? I'm just ripping right now, man. Why, you looking for something? I haven't figured out the rip and ship. If you know how to do that and give me some pointers, I might look into that on the channel. I work at Walmart and people be waiting Yeah, that's crazy. I stopped by GameStop to ship some cards to get graded, and she was telling me that people were going to be camping out tonight for the releases tomorrow. It has some prismatic in it, but man, that's crazy. Uh, so this is like my first official stream of opening Pokemon cards. So everything you see right here is stuff that we would rip. I don't have any prismatic right now, but if I got some, like if I'm buying it, I'm ripping it. I'm not gonna try to resell anything. So if I buy it at a store for retail price, I'm ripping it for sure. I don't know that one. We got Gita again, man. Vives, you know how to do the rip and ship? Yeah, if you tell me, I'll start doing it on the channel for sure. Where do I find the best deals? Honestly, like a lot of my stuff comes from Dollar General, man. Because that's the best place for me to find it. Why is this falling? Don't fall. Don't fall. I want you to stay right there. So Dollar General a lot of people sleep on, and that's why. So I found these tins. There we go. I found the tins. Right now, of course, nobody wants Paldea Evolved, but I got a bunch of those packs. I like it. I want to get that Magic card. I love that Dratini, man. Oh, we're not holding it up right. My bad. Chama 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 chamelia. Ooh! Nice Dragonair. Sick card. Nothing, man. So the first blister was the best blister, I guess. Yeah, so I got all these from like 5 different Dollar Generals because I didn't want to buy out one. And there's, Dollar Generals are everywhere. So I stopped in a few to pick up some stuff to do the stream tonight. And then I don't know if we're opening this tonight, Josh, but we may. I wanted to test it out, but I bought 2, and then I ended up getting this, which big fan. I love Meowth, one of the original 151. That's what I like. Mint 9 at CGC, so $35 card. I paid $22 for it. Can't complain. It was 21 and change plus tax, so I just rounded it 22. It's at Walmart. So like the Mystery Gems box, the Obsidian Flames box, Walmart. I got these at, this is Sword and Shield. I got these at Dollar General. I got 4 of those. These are going to be your Paldea Evolved tins. Got those at Dollar General. And then I picked up some Stellar Crown today from Walmart. Oh yeah, dude. I got lucky. I actually pulled into town today and stopped in a Walmart. And hold on, I gotta turn this music down a little bit. And they were just at the end of stocking in our Walmart when I pulled up. And there was only 2 people like in a line, so I just kind of hung out for a minute. Whoops. So I just kind of hung out for a minute to see what I could get. Alright, let's see what the Eevee and the Scyther, just because I like the Scyther. Reverse Holo, that's number 4. It's that one. Yeah, it's that one. So $1.75 ungraded with a PSA 10 at $26.98. So only worth grading if you like. Good card though. I like the card. Eevee 43 promo. See, that's insane, bro. Eevee's a great card. Eevee's a great Pokemon. Scyther's way cooler in my opinion, and this one's worth $464 ungraded. Out the rip. Whoops. I keep hitting this. I gotta figure out a better solution for this. We're gonna keep it. We might grade it in like a tag or something just as a cool keepsake card. Still loving that Ninetales, man. Big fan of Ninetales. So glad we pulled that. Been looking for that one. Alright. Beeves, you picked the blisters. We ripped the blisters. Josh, what do you want to see next? Not the mystery pack. We ain't opening that. Sorry. You want to see some Stellar Crown, some Paldea Evolved, a 10, mini 10. Yeah, Walmart doesn't. Dollar General kind of does. Like, they don't stock them, but I know one of the Dollar Generals here, the guy, the manager, picked up like these tins. Oh, gosh dang, I gotta figure out another spot for this. So the manager at one of the Dollar Generals picked these tins up and hid them in the back, and he buys them every once in a while, is what I was told. I don't know the truth to that, but all right, Josh. So we can go with the Obsidian Flames box, the Paldea Evolve, the Stellar Crown, the Big 10, the Mini 10. That's what I'll open right now. We might do the Mystery Gems box at the end, or maybe the Houndstone EX box at the end. Alright, if he doesn't pick Beavis, you're up again. I'll let you pick what we rip next again. I gotta figure out a better layout for this, honestly. Do the middle 10? The middle big 10 right here? So that's the Blissey. I got a Blissey on top. Oh, sorry. Blissey on top. This is the one you picked. And then we've got Gardevoir. I don't know what that is. Sorry, OCD's kicking in. Alright. Josh ain't picking. Josh, last chance to pick before I rip. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going. Trash. Alright, we got the Blissey promo card. I don't know Blissey. Must came after me, but nice looking card for sure. Here's your code card. Alright, what do we get? We got a Lost Origin, Sword and Shield, and Rebel Clash. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit, throw this away. That's right there. Alright. We gotta keep these in frame so people see them, and I'm not cheating. Oh, dude, these are a lot more challenging than the Scarlet Violet stuff. Alright. I think it's 4, Beeves. I think it's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, we're good. Alright, energy. I don't know. Lake something. A luminous fish. An Oddish. I know that guy. A Growlithe. Ooh. Lickitung. Slugma. Clefairy. That's a cool looking card. I like that. Pyroar. Something. And that was it. Okay. So nothing of that. We'll take a look at this Pyroar. We'll just hold those out for now. Alright, the Sword and Shield. That was much easier. Code card. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, Psychic. Energy Switch. Snom. Snom? Goldeen. Hi. A Diglett. Each player draws 2 cards. So no damage, but draws cards. And a non-holo. Weird. So we'll just leave these over here for now. Making sure my kid's not crying real quick. Thought I heard my kid crying. 'Twas not. There we go. Code card. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. I like when they do the black cards. I think that's cool. Mr. Mime. Okay. Sick. And Scizor. Man, nothing out of the Sword and Shield packs, bro. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm not... Sword and Shield came out before I started this. So, let's check this Pyroar out. What's the card number? I can't tell. 29. It's not a bad card, I guess. 36 and a PSA 10. $1.75 not. It's a good looking card though. can't tell which one it is. Alright, we're gonna do this a different way. I screwed this up. Yeah, not worth it. Can I do this way? Is this easier? It does not work easier that way, so I have to do the Pokemon Scizor 128 non-holo. Lame, bro. Corsola. As a reverse holo. Meh. Sandaconda. $109. Nope. Synestia. Reverse 89. So no good pulls out of that 10. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Let's open up some of the Paldea evolved. Trash. Oh, dropped it. I'm back. I'm back. I'm here. Code card. I know these are a lot easier. One card, flip and burn. Love the designs of those types of cards. Primate, okay. I see you. Heracross, okay. Bravery Charm. I'm guessing that's not worth anything. Man, I just like the Heracross, so we're keeping it out. I'm the type of collector that I like what I like, you know, and I'm going to keep it. I may not get them all graded, but, you know, we'll cross that bridge later. Let's open up another one. Put that away. Oh, I'm supposed to keep this out here. Code card. Okay. Energy. Tropius. Great Ball. Hoppip. I don't know how to say that one. Mobastiff. That's a cool looking Pokemon. That's a cool looking Pokemon too. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I screwed that up. Why is that happening? Hold on. That's a sick card, but I feel something right here. It feels like some of the card has come off. That's weird. That's why I'm sticking. That's weird. That's a sick card. I'm sorry, I was confused there for a second because it kept catching, and I couldn't figure out. But it feels like some of the cards are sticking to this, so I don't know if that's. I don't know if some of these lines are from it sticking to that, or if that's part of the card. So I don't even know how to grade this. But that is a sick card. Hold on, what's behind it? That's nothing. That is sick, dude. That's weird. That was weird. So that's crazy. That I wish you could. You can't see anything, but you can feel the card how it's different. This is smooth, obviously. This is rough. Like it took some of the holographics off, or not holographics. Some of the holo off of it. That's crazy. Heck yeah, though. Good pull. We'll have to see how much that is. I'm gonna open one more, and we'll look at the prices. Code card. I feel like the delay is a lot less tonight than it was the other night, so that's good. I feel like I'm getting your chats more and I can see the screen faster, so it's staying caught up with me. Voltor, Torb. Dunsparce, I know Dunsparce. Oh, I don't like that. Rookie D? Luminous Energy, okay, is that worth anything? And a Slowking EX, let's go, baby. I'll take it, Slowking's a cool Pokemon. Let's see about this Luminous Energy before we go ahead and put it in one just to be safe. That's not, hey, back-to-back, decent pulls, okay. I'll take it. Alright, let's look up Luminous Energy first. I can't do the good one first. You know, I gotta keep the suspense. Luminous Energy Reverse 191. Meh. We ain't gonna keep that one. It's just an energy. Alright, let's look up the Slowking. EX 86. Not really anything, but at least it's an EX. The kid may like that, you know. We didn't look up the Blissey, so let's look up the Blissey. 153. Nope. Is that Cosmos? Yeah, I think so. Oh, that's not a bad card. Okay, we'll keep that. I feel like that's Cosmos. 153 of 214. Yeah, that's it. Okay. A $60 PSA 10. So centering is off both up and down and left and right. So probably not going to get the 10 on that, but still worth keeping. We'll throw that back here. Gotta keep the Ninetales showing. Love that card, man. I was hoping to get that for sure. Alright, Heracross. Reverse Holo. There's a full art Heracross. I want that. Why did it not come up? Heracross. Reverse Holo. 6 of 193. What's this Pokemon Neogenesis? But this is clearly from Paldea Evolved. That's from Paldea Evolved. You can't see it, sorry. That's from Paldea Evolved. Well, that's just lame. Hold on, we'll type it a different way. I don't know. I don't know. Heracross is a solid Pokemon. We're just going to set it up over here. Maybe give it to a kid. Add it to that spot. Alright, let's look up the good one now. Oh, this needs to go. This definitely needs to go in here. I already know. There we go. Let's look it up. $261. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. $20 ungraded, $67.50 in a PSA 10. Let's take a look at it. Centering top to bottom is almost perfect from what I can tell with the eye. Left to right, slightly off. So we're gonna put that behind the Ninetales. I mean, 2 promos, 2 pulls. It's not been a bad night by any means. Could be better. Could be better. Alright, let's get another one of these. Oh, that's trash. I was hoping for that Ninetales, so I'm very stoked about that. Code card. We still want the Magikarp. We still want the Magikarp. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. I should have been a singer. Jet Energy. It's fast. It's a fast energy. Vespiquen. That must be after my time. Sorry. Meryl. Ah, lame. Lame. Had 2 really good pulls that night so far. What's your favorite packs to open that you can get a hold of? Let me rephrase. I don't. Prismatic and 151 are clearly top tier. You can't get them. So out of the packs, like Stellar Crown, Paldea Evolved, some Sword and Shields, Obsidian Flames, like out of the ones that you can get on a regular basis, what's your favorite pack to open, Beeps? We're just gonna move these up here now. Move the Stellar Crown over. Sword and Shield. Any particular one from there? That set? Oh, any form. See, I like the Obsidian Flames over here. I like those. But I also just started this cycle of releases. So I've opened up Stellar Crown, Paldea, Paldeon, Obsidian Flames. I opened up those Sword and Shields for once. I haven't got any pulls from Sword and Shield. But to me, Obsidian Flames have the best hits, in my opinion. Oh, what is that? What is that back-to-back? Delivery drone, reverse holo. Okay. Faulkner. I got a buddy named Faulkner. And nothing. Nothing. We may take a break from that. They're not hitting. Clearly they're not hitting. So we're going to open up one Stellar Crown real quick. Get a little bit of a breather from everything else. Get a palate cleanse. Joltik. Something. Toad School. Milcery? Is that supposed to be like a milk? A trainer. That guy. Another dude. A buffalo. Buffalo's kind of sick. Some type of piranha. Earthworm EX. What? I feel like that's like pathetic. But we'll see. We'll check those out real quick for Stellar Crown. Alright, let's look up the Earthworm EX. Or Earthworm EX. 162. $2 card. It's an EX. We'll see if the kids like it. Actually, no. I'm gonna keep that in the pack. So all the packs that I have, all the ones that I don't like. Again, I'm just here to collect the cards that I like. Rip some just for the old time's sake. So like, I'm looking for the cards that I like. I like the Ninetales. That one's a sick card. I probably won't keep these. I'll probably grade them, give them to a kid. The Charizards I like. I don't like this Charizard as much. Like, it's a nice card, but I probably won't keep that. This one I'm keeping. I don't care to resell it. But that's what I'm going for, is the stuff that I like. All the other ones I give to a friend, a coworker, for him to do his master set stuff and all that good stuff. So, Boof Allant. Reverse 119. You got the Zard? Yeah, I thought I showed you that one already. $30 PSA 10. Centering's off left to right. Yeah, I'd rather pull them too, man. I'd rather pull them too. Like, I'll probably keep this Ninetales. I'll get it graded, keep the Ninetales just because I love Ninetales. I don't even know who that is. It's a gen after 2 Pokemon, I believe. I don't know him, but that one I might sell depending on how it comes back. These I'm going to give away to kids. That Charizard I'm keeping. This one's really expensive apparently. So I'm going to get that through CGC because it's not going to get a 10. It's off-centered. This is a good card I'm probably going to get rid of. Yeah. Alright, I got time. We're going to do one more pull, and then we're going to do a big pull. I don't know what the big one's going to be yet. Probably another 10. I don't want to do the mystery. I do want to do the mystery box. I don't want to do the mystery box. I do, but I don't. You know? Probably, if I do the mystery box tonight, that's going on TikTok. So let's do 2 more of these. I don't know. We'll do 2 more of these and probably a 10 tonight. And then we'll save the mystery box. Trash. Trash. Oh. If I can get it. Code card. A bird. A gumball holding rock candy. I don't even know. Dendra. Sand castles in the sand. Raichu. Just a classic, bro. I love Raichu. If that was a holo, I'd keep it. Jump Luff. Pineco. And Palmote. Paw something, I don't know. The hits are not coming tonight. We got a couple good hits, but as a whole, the hits are not here. Nefx just said I've been cooking up hits, so that means that this is going to be some hits. Code card. Energy. What energy do you think we got? Over, under. Saying something. Some type of spider. It was not fire beef, sorry. A penguin with ice block on his head. Iono. Minecraft blocks. Some type of crocodile, maybe? Ooh. A full art. Okay. That's kind of sick. That's actually a pretty cool, sick art. It's the gummy bear holding on to some rock candy. 100%. That's what I'm calling it. That's what that is. Alright, let's look it up. And then we're going to open up one of the boxes of something. Tinka Tink. 216. Ooh, okay. 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 11 ungraded. 110 PSA 10. Let's take a look. Centering top to bottom is off. Left to right's good. I think the centering might be 60-40. Less than 60-40. It's going to be close. But I mean, it's a good looking card. There's no damage. The centering's just off. We'll have to see about that centering. Alright. So we got 3 hits tonight with 2 promos. 2 promos, 3 hits. They're good hits. That's the best one. Well, technically money wise, that's the best one. But this is the one I wanted, so that's good. You been hunting the Zard, boy? Sorry, I missed that text. All right, let's see. What are we doing? What are we doing? We've got. Let's do the flames. Let's do the obsidian flames. I just want to do this. I like the flames. I thought this would be easier just to rip it from the bottom. Alright. Oh no! That's not good. You didn't see nothing. Alright, we got 3 obsidian flames. This is going to be it for the night beefs. Code card. Clipped. Oh gosh, dude. Like the Magnemite, dude. Flamingo. Beartic looks cool. There's a Scyther again. Togepi. Pidgeot EX, baby. What a good looking card. The wind behind it. The fucking, or I'm sorry, the freaking holo is just freaking perfect, man. That is a beautiful card. That's a good card. I like it. Is that one gonna be worth something, or is that gonna be like that earthworm? It's an O, not an E. Earthworm. What do you think? Is that one worth something? We'll look it up. Ooh, this one's snug together. That's a good sign, right? This is gonna have the Zard in it, right? You want to guess the energy again? Are you going to say fire again? If it's fire, it's a Zard, right? Ooh! Come on. Big hits, no whammies, dude. I feel like this is going to be good. I feel like it's going to be good. Lechonk. Another Togepi. Armor Rouge. Dragonair. Beautiful card. Love it. Pidgeotto. Eevee. Nice. Hootstone. Houndstone, sorry. Ah. Looks like nothing. Always keep the EVs and the evolutions. I've learned that. Alright. Does Obsidian Flames have a Dragonite in it? That one's completely loose. That's not a good sign. Oh gosh, no. Ruin this. Okay. Last pack magic. Does it? I like a Dragonite. I don't have one of those yet. Off to a bad start already. Is that a freaking sea otter? A turnip? Another Magnemite? Yeah! You know what I mean? Sorry. Okay. A werewolf. Looking sick. Okay. You know, this card. They did a full art like this. With the moon just glistening. That'd be sick. Maybe with him attacking instead of like taking the knee, but you know, you get it. That'd be a sick card. I don't know that card. Sorry, I'm sorry, dudes. Last pack magic. What we got? Oh, it's a lame card, bro. Lame card. It's a lame card. So we did get a couple good ones. Well, we got the Pidgeot. And we got the Eevee. Let's see the Pidgeot. So this is a full art, right? This is a full art. This is an alt art. Or secret art? I don't know. I don't know the difference. I mean, that's not a horrible hit. We'll keep it like that. Alternate art? Secret art? I don't know. I don't know the difference namings in all of them. Now let's look up this Eevee, because Eevee's always something. Yeah, dude, so that, the Eevee at a PSA 10 is worth more than that Pidgeot. That's crazy to me. Put it back here with the other Eevee. I'm so glad we got that Ninetales, dude. That was one. I want the Magikarp, but the Ninetales was another one I wanted. For sure. Okay, I lied. We're doing one more Stellar Crowns because I need a hit. I need a good hit. I want a good hit before I go to bed. Alright, see, not open. I know I took it off camera. I'm sorry. I forget. Not open. I think I got text too. Alright, sorry, I had to check my phone. I got some text. I think Steve's going to hop on here in a second. He texted me asking if I was on. Because he said he's been checking, but I don't think he's been checking, bro. You saw I was live, right? You can see that. I think he's a liar. Alright. Code card. Steve's a liar. Alright. Fire Energy and Stellar Crown. Ponyta. Love Ponyta. Dude, I swear, people like, what's your favorite Pokemon? And they talk about it. Like, not on the regular, but they ask, what's your favorite Pokemon? It's so hard for me to pick one favorite because I like so many of them. I like so many of the original ones. They're all just fabulous, in my opinion. That's a new one. That one's pretty sick. Looks like a electric hamster, but not like Pikachu. Like an actual hamster. Trash. Flittle. Lacey. Come on. We're going to check those two out at least real quick. It is hard to pick a favorite, man. I'm telling you. All right, Lacey, reverse, Holo, 139. Nothing. Credilli? Okay, that's not the Holo though. Why did it not come up with the Holo? It's got the reverse Holo. Let's just do Control F, Stellar. Well, we'll look at the reverse Holo. Still not. Oops. Nothing. Some of the Holos seem to just have the edges like that. Oh. Man. Steve, if you were here, I would have pulled better cards. We're ending. That was the last pack. Maybe. If you can convince me, I'll open them another one. But, here's what we got tonight. We got the Ninetales. I'm pretty stoked about the Ninetales. I love that card. We got this one from Paldea Evolved. Chin Pow. I guess how you say it. A Tink-a-Tink. It is a gummy bear holding rock candy. The Pidgeot EX. A promo from the tins over here. These tins right there. And Eevee from Obsidian Flames Blisters. And Eevee from Paldea Evolved, I think. Or maybe Stellar Crown. I can't remember which one. Should open one of the open the slab box. This one? The Mystery Gems? Dude, yeah, the Ninetales is freaking sweet. I can't. That's a big box, dude. That's a big opening reveal. I don't know if I could do that right now. Ninetales. Oh, that's I already read that. All right. What about if I open up Mini 10 Beefs? Will that work for tonight? Will that make you happy? I'll even let you pick the Mini 10. I need to quit hitting that. We got a lot of Dolphins. Yeah, those the three that's still over there are Dolphins. We got I have a good feeling about this one. I have a good feeling about this one. We got a dolphin. I got 3 more dolphins we can open. These little tulips, I don't know what they are. They're at all the Dollar Generals, where they were on Monday. They're probably not there anymore. I don't know what these are. Oh, these are the gummy bears with rock candy, and then the little mouses. Left. My left or your left? This one? The mouses? But I literally said I have a good feeling about the flamingo. I hate you guys. I need you to confirm that you wanted the mouses. It was the far left one over here. Okay, yes. I got a yes. Can't stand you guys. I do love you guys. Alright, let me throw that away. Alright, we got the stickers. We got the sticker. And then we got the Pokemon detail cards. Ooh! Hold up! Hold up! I thought these only had... Oh, I thought these only had Paldea Evolved. They have Paldea and Fates. Oh, shoot, dude. Oh, gosh. We should have kept these sealed. You know, we open it. We gotta open it. Alright, are we getting the... It was a slow night. Are we getting the Bubble Mew? We getting the Bubble Mew? Let me set that up there. I've only opened 2 packs from Paldea and Fates. Alright, here's your code card. Is it 1 card? Is it 1 card? I think it's 1 card. Alright, I believe the Bubble Mew is going to be the second to last card. Ghastly. Some students. A CD. You guys probably don't remember what CDs are. It is the set. I know for a fact it's the set. There's the mices is. Alright. The next card, if it's going to be the Bubble Mew, is the Bubble Mew. Ah. Trash. Oh well. Too many cards to remember. Yeah, I know. So whenever I buy packs, I have to Google every time the hit cards, the chase cards. And so at this point, I kind of know I want the Magikarp out of here. I want the Bubble Mew out of here. I wanted the Ninetales. I can't remember what I wanted out of Stellar Crown, but like I kind of remember the chase cards that I want. These are $10 a pack, by the way, on resale. If I knew Paldea and Fates was in here, I would have bought more of these tins and just said screw everybody else, because I'm opening them. Mises. Mankey. Love Mankey too, man. Pikachu. I don't know her. Gengar. I got this in the 2024 Halloween set somewhere around here, and it is sick. I just sent one off, I think, to get graded, but I can't remember if it was one of the ones I sent off or not. We got an EX. Did we pull the Bubble Mew? Nope. Nice looking card though. That's a sick card. We'll check these out. We'll check those out real quick. I can't believe. So I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14. I got 14 more of these packs. Got 14 more over here. See, we got you to hit. We'll see. We'll see. The Ceruledge, that one's cool. I like that one. I know Goldingo. I don't know how you say that. That one's like a popular card. All right, let's look it up. Oh, that's a 220 EX out of 91. Okay. It's not a bad hit. Okay, we gotta find this one. I hate when it pulls it up like this, because then I gotta 40 of 91. Is that it? Okay. But I got the Holo version. That's the non-Holo, I think. So it's a reverse Holo. Here it is. Okay, there it is. Not as good. Still a good card. Still a good card. Probably not going to keep it. Now let's look up this one. Oh yeah, so this is a hit card in Paradox Rift. That's where I've seen it before. I don't see it. So I've got... Maybe this is it. Oh yeah, that's it. 50 and a PSA 10. Okay, not a bad card. We'll put that in the sleeve. There we go. Dude, if I, like, legitimately, if I would have known that those 10s had Fates in it, I would have bought the store out. I wouldn't even cared. I thought they had Evolved in it. And I was like, oh, I'll just buy the tins for the tins, you know? So I'll buy a few here, a few there. No, I would have bought the store out had I known that there was Fates. That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. So we got some pools. We'll put these in here. We got some pools to give out to the kiddos, to maybe get graded for some kiddos as gifts. We got some hits for me to keep and possibly get graded. So overall, not a bad night. I like getting the Ninetales. That was the biggest card I wanted to get from the Evolved, other than the Magic card. This one from the Stellar Crown. No, that was from Evolved too. That's a good hit. Keeping that one. Tinkatink from Stellar Crown. Nice card. Pidgeot EX. Just the wind, the blue wind behind it, and that's just a clean card. It's just a clean card. And then we got some promo cards, and then the Eevee. So, overall, good night, in my opinion. Just for the Ninetales alone, honestly. We could get a Bubble Mew from these tins over here. You never know. Hey, high hopes. High hopes. Put the Ninetales up here. Put this one up here. And then we'll put these down here in my possibly graded tin. So this is the tin of all the cards I have in the top loaders. Of the cards that I will probably get graded. Actually, I'm getting the Mewtwo graded. I'm getting that Mewtwo graded for sure. A Miradon, Clefable, definitely getting graded. That Pikachu, this Pikachu is sick. And here's the Gengar. It's got the Cosmo Holo, but yeah, the Pikachu is just sick. So these are possibly graded cards. Up there are stuff I'm definitely getting graded. Thank you. I'm using my camera still, but I changed it up. I got the arm that you told me to get, so it's further back. I changed some of the lighting and some of the focus so it looks better. So all this is blurry back here, but whenever I pull it up, you can actually read it. That looks way better in my opinion. And then we got the pulled this today. I'm happy it was a Toys R Us one. Like obviously you always wish for a 10, but the fact that I got a 9 Toys R Us, I'm happy with that because you can't get Toys R Us anymore. Yeah, it does. Oh, the stream, thanks man, appreciate you. Is my audio and the music better? Dude, you and Steven both. You and Steven both, man. Alright. I'm gonna hop off and go play some Vigi games for a little bit. If you do that, can you come do it at the stream? Just throwing it out there. I'd love to get a 151 anything, honestly. Way to rub it in. Way to rub it in, Steve. Alright, I'm going to go play video games. Thank you both for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. That was lucky. I wish I would have gotten this before everyone else gotten this, and now I'm just catching up. But I've got a good collection going of stuff I've opened. Alright, I love you both. I got to go so I can play video games before I have to go to bed. I will be back on... I don't know if I'm going to stream before next Friday, but at least by next Friday we'll have another stream, or we may open the mystery box. We'll see. All right, love you guys.